Can you test positive 7 days past ovulation?
The embryo typically takes that long just to migrate from the ovaries to the uterus.
And it starts putting out hormones as soon as it implants.
And the chemicals have to travel through your bloodstream and into your urine for over-the-counter pregnancy tests.
Does that mean day 7 after ovulation is too soon to do a pregnancy test?
You can test on day 7, but the odds it comes up negative because the embryo has not implanted yet, are about the same as day 6 or 5 unless you're off on the ovulation date.
I've been tracking my ovulation date.
If you are using cervical mucus, you may mistake the lotion consistency for the start of your fertile period when it is the end and be farther along than expected.
Or later, especially if you don't get the really obvious watery clear stuff and the change is just ovulation.
If you are tracking your basal body temperature, it will spike the day after ovulation.
However, if you track ovulation by that, add 7 days to that spike date and you'll know when to start testing.
This is why they sell ovulation tests in bulk the same way they sell pregnancy tests in bulk.
I cannot afford a bunch of ovulation tests in addition to a pack of pregnancy tests.
Assuming you are right on about the ovulation date, day 7 means that it made it in day 5 or 6 and implanted and started screaming chemically.
That would be the pregnancy hormone.
The embryo implants and starts putting out hCG, the levels doubling every day or two to tell your body I'm here, get ready.
What does that mean?
It means if you test on day 7 and do not get a positive result, wait a day or two for the hormone levels to double, and the next one may be the one you're waiting for.
As if I want to wait that long.
If the embryo takes a week to migrate to the uterus and another 2 or 3 days to implant, then you're at day 10. That's actually a better time to test.
Or at least more likely to give a positive result.
Even the early pregnancy tests say they could be positive 6 days before your period starts, which is day 22 or 23 for most women.
That's about 7 days after ovulation.
As soon as means you're allowed to test, but you'll likely go through all 3 tests in 3 days before it shows up positive.